Right, let me have a quick poke at what I can play. I mean, we could play some RimWorld, like... I'm not gonna say we could play RimWorld. Oh my god, that is cheap. Sorry, I'm just seeing Dragon Ball Z, the fact that it's down to freaking £7 right now. That's really cheap on Steam. Damn, okay then. Um, really random. But yeah. I could pop into RimWorld, like I was gonna not do that, but I mean I could. Okay, we'll hop into RimWorld for now. And then maybe I'll have a change of heart later, I don't know. Let me just change over my title again. There we go. Because that's the title today. It's RimWorld Beach. I'm hoping at some point to do other stuff, but for now we'll play RimWorld, I guess. I feel like I need to turn my camera more, you know, like this. See, as I'm sat more here, but then every time I lean forward I'll go out of frame, so I don't know. I think while I'm waiting for this to load, I'm going to very quickly go run off and get myself a drink. You'll hear when the game is loaded. It just takes a few minutes, unfortunately. Back in a second. The game has loaded! As you might be able to hear. Okay. Let me just... Oh my god, am I actually able to play it in full screen mode? I think... I have a world called Strum that I haven't played since December because I've been favouring other worlds that I've been playing. So I think we're gonna hop into Strum today. I'm gonna load anyway. I've got new mods in my game. And it's like, should we actually load this? I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Here we are. Also, my face cam is on the other way around, do you like? I moved it over here because I realised that... Whoops, there goes the game. Here it is. Wow, I really forgot what this game was like. What I am going to very quickly do is I am just going to go ahead and save it as Strum new mods, just in case for whatever reason I muck up and I don't want to oversave and possibly completely screw myself over. If I have... Okay, it doesn't actually disappear, that's fine. Right, I don't remember what we were doing, what's going on. Oh, we only have two. We have TJ. We might be able to get these guys though. So, I guess we're gonna find out. Do you even, I suppose it doesn't really matter a bit about a situation. Fisherman, okay, that's fine. Body purist, okay, so she's not bad as long as she hasn't got a body. Yeah, she's fine, look at that. And I don't remember anything that was going on. Pretty and a fisherman, okay, you're fine as well then. Your skills are shit, but honestly we kind of need new people. Oh, another thing, okay, we are playing on Cassandra. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't something rubbish. God, we are keeping it warm in here, eh? Shit. They're just like, oh god, we're overheating probably. Malnourished, shit. Do we not have any food here? Oh god, we don't. Okay. Do I... This is what it's like jumping into a game that you haven't hung around in a while. Oh, you have a chemical interest? Well, Aiko, you may have to go. Although you have a very high medical skill, so... Okay, what have I got around? Okay, so we actually do have some geothermals, so what I may end up doing is covering up one of these. I don't even think we've researched it though. What are we researching right now? Smithing, okay. We have batteries, that's fine. Or a solar panel. Okay, we don't have any geothermal power or anything, and we haven't got solar power either. Solar panels would be a lot quicker to do. However, I still do generally worry about that situation. Do I even have anyone who does plants anymore? 5. Oh, okay, we're not gonna be able to get a heal root anytime soon. Don't know why I have smoke leaf growing. Assuming I don't actually want that, so no thank you. We are gonna need to go hunting at some point. Psychic tea make me go brr. I mean, yeah, I suppose it would. You know. Sorry, psychite tea as opposed to psychic tea. But I read it and instantly my brain goes, psychic. Sorry, I've just moved my camera like a little too much in a direction. I've made a mistake. But yeah, I have quite a few new mods now. Hidden room. Okay, sure. I'm trying to make it so I'm not. I've got this set up weird. I apologise. Trying to not have it set up weird, but I do. I do want to come and mine this stuff eventually, because it is going to be needed. And do I have a dumping stockpile? I don't even think I have a dumping stock. Oh, I do. It's down there. Okay. It's going to take a little minute for me to get into this world again because I haven't played it in ages, as you might have guessed. What is this? A beaver dam? We have beavers? What? A burn tree. I mean, that makes sense, to be fair. Oops. Let us actually have these, like, to be something we will go and deconstruct at some point. Okay. Oh, there's some freaking dough down here that we can... Ooh, Honestly, the amount of food we're gonna get from them will be worth it. So... Do I even have anyone set up to hunt? That's gonna be the real question. No, 2.5, 8.5, okay. TJ, have you got a gun? You do. Okay. I think I may have too many animals, which doesn't help. Like, I've got a bunch of boomalopes and crap. Aiko needs treatment. Grand. Aiko won't listen to me. Even better. Okay, I'm hoping we can reduce their resistance enough, but at the same time, like, I don't think I have anyone. Yeah, I have someone who has the worst freaking social skill in the world, so that's grand. And then I don't know why I stopped playing this now at this point. Did you even kill that ibex doe? Okay, you did. Do either of you have a good cooking? Okay, so TJ's got the better cooking. Oh, I actually have an electric stove. I'm shocked. Okay. I'm gonna have TJ go ahead and prioritize this. For now, just so we can actually get some of this done. At the minute, I very much do not have... we're gonna have to tend to them. I know the medical's actually alright, it's not the worst. I don't know if you can hear the doors opening and closing outside. I'm gonna want to actually get this floor and pop it here as well, otherwise they're gonna keep... It's very dirty in here, basically, that's all I mean. Okay, grand. Amazing. I love it. Okay, let us just go ahead and capture her again, please, Eco. And I'm gonna have you tend to her. Do you just want to make sure that, okay, we don't really... Okay, we have no trees. I'm pretty sure, like, everyone died around here, which is why I have, like, no one. Which is probably one of the big reasons why why I got rid of everyone. Like, why I stopped playing it. 11 for... She has 1. Okay. We're gonna need some trees though. Otherwise, I am a little screwed in terms of the heat. Although they don't really need any heating in that room, so... It's really not that much of a concern in that regard. Must designate plants. Okay then. Did you kill that other doe? Yes. I'll let them rest for now. It's fine. Right. That's the other issue. Didn't mean for him to die. Would have been nice to have him. It's okay. It's just because I don't have anyone. Aiko can be the bodyguard. We're gonna want that as a 1. That is a 1. This is a 1. That is a 1. We're gonna need you to do the 1. I don't know why you're in here. Yes, let's react socially in here, shall we? We're gonna go ahead and prioritize this, because... You know... Okay, with that... Where are you going? Oh, you're going to collect the dough. That's okay. Oh, okay, Oh, he was put down there. I was wondering, like, where did he go? Did we eat him? Like, what? Okay, I don't know. Thank you for doing that. I'm gonna get you to work on this for now. And then I would like you to prioritize burying him, please. Lovely, thank you. Okay. Ugh. At this point, I'm gonna just probably have to have him continue cooking. Like, she's decent, better, but I'm gonna have him do some cooking, because at the end of the day, we have quite a lot of meat, and this is gonna be better than the nutrient paste. From my understanding, anyway. Okay. Lovely. Right. We have some chem fuel. Do you know what might be a good thing to try and research? Not that I think we have anyone decent enough to research it. The whole chem fuel thing, I don't even know where it is, I'll be honest. I'm like, in my head it'd be here. Would it be under biofuel? Chem fuel pump? Biofuel? I don't know. Oh, refinery just make chem fuel from biological matter. Like, oh, okay, that is not what I want. I don't know what one it is. It's okay. I'm trying to look at what I've got here and figure out what's good. Intellectual. Oh, so she can actually research. Okay. That's good to know. I didn't know she had that. Okay, he will also mine. I do want to finish mining out this room. Whoopsie. I don't know why I accidentally drafted you. Because the compacted machinery is going to be super useful, and I kind of just need another room at this point, I think. Echo, please go ahead and rest until healed. Where are you? I'm gonna have TJ come in here. I don't even think we have any of the good medicine anymore. Oh shit, I need to actually put a door on here. Not there. Oopsie. There we go. Not that okay, we do have enough for me to do that actually. Okay, I think one of the next things I'm gonna want to get is, if I have one, is this. I'm trying to find a good place, right? Okay, that would be fine. I don't even think I have anyone good on crafting. I really don't. Are you good at craft? You're better than everyone else. Oh, Aiko is doing it. It's fine. I'm gonna get you to actually mine the machinery. And I'm gonna just make any stone blocks, please. Do forever. What is wrong? Oh, Smelly died. That reminds me. She's drowsy, sick, has an awful bedroom, constraining clothes. Well, you can take them off, but you're gonna be very cold. That's all I have to say about that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these in her room. Just in the hopes of, because it gives, oh shit, I keep clicking that. Because it should speed it up. That should make her room nicer, sorry, is what I mean. Actually, do you know what? A wall light would be perfectly fine here. I'm gonna have TJ come in here and prioritize working on this light. I realize it has no power. Oof, okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one of these. And what you're gonna see is you're about to see me do what I always do, which is 13, 14, 15. Where I essentially have this room size that I always do, and I'm gonna continue to do this. It just fits very nicely, basically. It may not work very well in terms of, like, longevity. Especially not here. I don't remember if this area has caves or not, so that's gonna be the other issue that I'm gonna have. Because if this area has caves, I am massively screwed when it comes to mining into these walls, but I don't remember. This was a long time ago. It'll also take me ages to build out into here, so I'm honestly not worried about building out right now. It's mainly just as like a plan, which is why I'm doing all this in planning as opposed to anything else. But this will help when it comes to putting stuff down, basically, and then I can give them some decent sized rooms and all that. And really, I won't need any more than maybe 6, I'd like to think. I know I'm cutting out this area, I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to build over this area because I'm doing that. Just for my own sanity. Whoops. Plus, I mean, there is stuff here, so it's kind of beneficial to me. There we go. I haven't paused the game, so we are still doing stuff. I want to keep this bit though, and what I'll probably do is build out like along here, hopefully. Because unless someone decides to try and mine over here, you're not gonna get very far. Because everything comes from like this area, which honestly, this is a very good area to be in. Like, no doubt about that. But I'd like to have all of this as like a wall as opposed to anything else. I'm curious as to what we have. We have slate for the most part. Granite, I don't know if granite is better than slate though. I can't actually remember. Okay, it's not. That's only 300. Whereas slate... Oh, slate is also 300. -2. Okay, they're the exact same. I don't know. I don't know what would be better. Samuel, what is the better one when it comes to slate and granite? I think I have a lot more slate, so I honestly might just go for slate. Because it does look like I've just got more slate around, but I am curious if there is actually one that is better or not.
Granite.
Granite.
Then limestone, then slate.
Granite. There really isn't that much granite around. At all. I like how you wouldn't type that to me, but you were like, I will say it. Like, there's a little bit of granite, but not a lot. I mean, actually, that's quite a bit of granite. I don't know if it'll be enough. It does make me worry, though. Speed. So all of this is granite. I realize I've put it down and this could be really dangerous and I haven't checked to see if there's anything here. Okay, there are quite a few. What I'm gonna do is... Sorry about me backing away there. I'm just gonna cancel on all of the ones that very much have the roof. Whoops. Because surely then it's fine, right? Don't think that's actually how that works, but... A mad raccoon! Grand. If we don't go outside, we'll be fine. Oh, that helped, because I do want to actually go get all the granite. Instead of doing this, I'm gonna suspend that for now, and we're gonna say granite. Do forever. And for now, I'm just gonna have TJ come in here and prioritize mining all of this stuff. Yeah, there it is. Fun. Okay. I'm hoping it won't take too long for it to calm down, but who knows? Probably will. Boomalope 1 has returned to the wild. I don't think I even have anyone who's able to... Oh, well, TJ can. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that Boomalope now. It's fine. Just kind of stuck inside here. Major break. I'm assuming this is Aiko. What is wrong with you? Ravenously hungry. We have no more meat? How did that happen? Am I gonna have to kill one of my alpacas? Well, we might as well kill the older one. Okay, well let's go ahead and slaughter that. Eek. Da-da-bum-bum. Okay, there we go. She can actually go eat now. I know we're low on food, but it's all I got. Especially while this raccoon is out here. I don't want to get anyone too hurt, essentially, for now. Darkness. Do. I'm just really hoping that it... Wow, you botched every single one of those. Lovely, thank you. There we go. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and build one in there as well. What is her resistance like at this point? Let's have an interesting look. Okay, let us recruit. I mean, recruitment chance is literally 100%, which is why I'm out here thinking we're probably gonna be fine if we try and recruit her. I'd like to think Aiko is disturbed sleep, that's fine. Constraining clothes, ate awful meal, awful bedroom, she's sick still. Chemical starvation, which is why we're probably growing the smoke leaf, but I don't have anyone decent enough to grow that anymore. Compacted steel. Well, I'll come get that another time. I'm not too worried about trying to get that one right now. She's mad about the darkness, but like, she still thinks she has an awful bedroom. Like, I know it's tiny, okay, but it is what it is for now. Who's starving now? Okay, everyone is. That's fine. Let us go see what we can go ahead and kill without actually having too much of a chance of dying. Okay. What I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get him do is I'm just gonna actually have him... Where are these? Wow. Can you not prioritize? No? Okay. Guess not. I'm gonna have him clean this room though, because I think that's not helping everyone's mood. Okay, I think I've got his mining up as one, which is not necessarily what I want right now. I do want him to prioritize hunting, seeing as we have no food at the minute. I think it's a he. TJ, are you a here? Yeah. Are you kidding me? A raid? Oh, it literally is only one person. We should be fine. I didn't read what it said. I need to stop doing that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I have this forbidden. No wonder why they're not going outside. Despite the fact I was like, please do these things. Eiko, what was that shot? Okay, that's fine. Cleaning out in 9 hours, but you're not even like struggling right now, which is what's annoying to me. Interesting, would love to get to know. Ah, you could have been a nice little man, but unfortunately, No. Unfortunately, you decided war. Which is fine, I guess. I'm gonna actually have these things hold for now. And in that time, I'm hoping Eiko is gonna be able to get here. She is taking an extremely long time. Are you kidding me? No, 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 no. Please come and melee attack Eiko. Thank you. I'm now gonna ask you to rescue Eiko. I don't want her to induce my prisoners. I need that prisoner. Like, I genuinely need the prisoner to, like, have help, you know? Okay, I would like you to go hunt something, please. Anything. The ram would be grand, actually. Yes. Let's butcher, butcher, butcher. And then I'm gonna have you come and feed Eiko. And then tender. Lovely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also want to allow fresh, not human-like, freaking hell, animal corpses. And I'm gonna turn off animal corpses down here. Mainly just so we can actually have food in here. And hopefully people are doing slightly better. Crossing my fingers. Hopefully Anna will join our ranks soon. That would be nice. We do need that extra colonist, I'm not gonna lie. We do need to hunt more food, so I'm not too bothered that he's going out and hunting shit. I will actually probably build my last few rooms down here. Just for the sake of being able to have one that's like in full light. Because that's beneficial. I don't know how I messed up that one. Okay, I've somehow messed up all of these, which ain't great, because now I've got to go ahead and fix them. Oh god, my life. There's a medical emergency. Anna? Right. Fuck. Shit, man. Okay, let me get back to sorting out my plans here. So that one was wrong. That bit was wrong, including that one there. That one's wrong. That one is wrong. This one is wrong. 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 God, well, I am glad I noticed that, otherwise I would have had some bad walls and would have been really upset about it. It's okay though. It happens. Okay. Honestly, the reason why I do it this way is genuinely just preference. There is no particular reason as to why I choose to do it this way. But I do. Do I even have anyone on crafting? I don't know who's that good at it. Neither of them really. I'd like Anna to join us to do it because she's got at least a 4, which will make those things go better and quicker. Hopefully, crossing my fingers. One can hope anyway. Crud. This is probably going to end up being the storage room, I think. Or honestly, the cooking room, that would probably be better. I think I'm gonna have her go ahead and clean that room for now. TJ is still hunting food. I feel like this sounds really quiet. Probably because I turned everything down for let me just... Wow, that got really big all of a sudden. There we go. That should be louder now, right? I hope you'll enjoy. Just gonna... There we go. Suddenly got really big, and I don't know if that was just me, but everything's like weird right now. Yeah, I think my I must have hit something. There we go. I must have accidentally knocked that while I was changing my audio noise. I know I'm dangerously low on food. Can we stop reminding me of that? Please and thank you. Also gonna have him actually cook some stuff. Cool, colonies need treatment. Can you please go ahead and rest, Aiko? Prioritize tending. I've realized he's probably so far away at this point. Where did his body go? Wow. He looks real bad. We're gonna prioritize burying him. That scared me so much just then. I don't really want those around, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. At this point, we need more food because it's not going very well. If I could get even one bison, that'd be great, but I'm genuinely scared of that turning on me. Like obvious reasons. I'm just gonna come and have him prioritize hunting a hare. Hello, autosave. I mean, if it's asleep, right? Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, I know he's really tired, but everyone's also really hungry. Beautiful. Okay, well I'm not gonna be able to do that because everyone's mood is low, so... I don't care about the boom rats, I'm gonna be honest. All of these are likely to end up returning to the wild, which is like minorly frustrating, but it's okay. What's to perform a lower power test of one ship area? It does to be a foggy rain for 5.1 days. I don't know. I don't know if I want that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and deconstruct this wall. And we're gonna go ahead and mine through here. And then also through there. Eventually... Don't mind me, apparently I didn't put my plan back on there, but it's okay. And this is where I'll guess I'll find out whether or not I have any problems to look out for. Also gonna want to get rid of that for now. Just the bits we can, you know? Plus, if this is all granite, that'd be really nice. you okay yet? Okay, 2.7. Close. We're getting closer and closer. Okay, I'm gonna... go ahead and do that. No, she can't mine very well, I don't think. She's not assigned to mining either. Yeah, she has like a level 1, which is fine. Just, I want it mined. I want this section gone. It's really annoying to me. Whale Gangster Pitch. That is an interesting name. Gangster Pitch. Eccentric. Bloodlust. And a psychopath. Lovely. Please pass by and leave us alone. Preferably. Have we got anything else? Oh yes, look at all these gazelles. I'll leave a few. Male, female, male, female. Cool, and I'll have the rest. Psychopaths are friends. I'm fine for her to just pass and leave us alone though, so please. What's wrong with you again, Aiko? You're... okay. There's literally like not much I can do with that right now. Constraining clothes. Look, if you don't want the clothes on, you can take them off. Okay. Wow, quality 0%. We love that. Lovely. We love a 0%. I'm gonna assign Aiko to crafting for a little bit. I know it's really low, but at the same time... at the same time, I want her to feel better. Not that that's gonna necessarily make her feel better. I'm trying to let every creation get up before I do anything with this. Now the reason why is because I want to be able to block this area off when I obviously cut a hole into it, because I have yet to put a line around here. And unfortunately, you know, it's just going to be how it goes now. And we're going to need quite a few of these. Same way that we're getting so much food right now and it makes me so happy. And I think, oh, is he just wandering? No, okay. When he comes back, I'm gonna get him to butcher everything. Once everything's butchered, it's fine. You kidding me? Aiko just got asthma as well? Then what I will be able to do is I'll actually be able to have a lovely little wall here made out of granite. Who's got the major risk? Does take you a real long time to mine. TJ, please try and tend this for me. I like how he just casually socially reacts in here, like that is not something I want. Okay. You can go ahead and hunt gazelles, I'm not too bothered by that. Her construction is pretty high, so I hope I have her. Yeah, she's my constructor, that's good. She should be able to come out and build those. Whoops, I just knocked over my pile of games I have here. When I was trying to play them all earlier. We still don't have a lot of food considering everything. Oh, thank you for watching all that construction. Just all I needed. Oh, we have a trader. Not that I have much to trade. Nor that I have a good social... Honestly, this may not be worth my time for the simple thing of, we don't have a good social at all. Yeah, she can't talk properly because of poor health anyway. I could really use some medicine, I'm not gonna lie. I'm tempted to get rid of the dog because it is quite a bit. We don't have much money at all. A drill arm would be super useful. Whoa, that music like came out of nowhere. At the same time, it's so much money. Do I have the money for that? Bonded to smelly, like it literally doesn't matter to me. I don't know what's more useful, like drill arm would be really useful, but I don't even think I've got anyone with a high enough medical skill that I'd want to risk it. And it's 5. Okay, I think I'm just gonna sell the dog. I feel bad, but I really don't care. Okay, dog sold. There we go. Oh my god. The boom rat just died, apparently, I guess. Sure. try and not use the nutrient paste thing too much, because at the end of the day, like, that is not as beneficial to me. Food-wise, like, it's not as nice. For obvious reasons, to be honest. Like, if you just shove things into, like, a processor, like, I mean, chicken nuggets though. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm happy to, start getting that skill up for her. Now that I've blocked it off, it should be fine. And then as soon as we get Anna, that'd be nice as well. Now I think about it, we really actually don't have her gun, and I'm not sure where it ended up. Oh well, this is like we need to haul. Oh, and someone else hit that gazelle, great. I don't quite remember, it happened like down here, right? Well, she was running along here, and then she kind of got sodded off. I don't remember where she was. Did we actually bring it into our stockpile? That'd be a better question. We didn't! Oh no, that's not good. That is not good. Not good. How am I meant to find a weapon that fell randomly? Because the problem is this means we'll only have one person when it comes to fighting. And I don't feel very comfy about that. If you see it, let me know. Come on. And now we have a major break risk. Lovely. What's wrong, Aiko? Are you just hungry again? It's not my fault you ate without a table. Oh, fuck's sake. I know you're sleeping on the ground, love, but what do you want from me? Frickin' heck, man. God forbid. I do find it funny that the prisoner cell is bigger, but like, I mean, the goal would be to have multiple people in there, which we did for a little bit. And then things went bad. Okay, I might just have to go ahead and hunt the rest of these. Sell. I'd really like it if you join us, Anna. Genuinely. Never do wardening. Are you fucking joking me? Okay, well then I have another little thing for you. Okay, you're also hungry, but that's the only way I'm gonna get them to do that not manually. Just so annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. Echo's currently down, so there's really not much I can do about it. Yeah, these two, the Muffalo is soon gonna untame itself, so honestly. I know that may have seemed like really harsh, but I'm sorry. We need the food. Like at this point, like it's gonna make like what, maybe 20, 30, 4 meals, like 20, 30, 40 meals is what I meant, sorry. Really, a raid? Okay, that was incredibly lucky. But you're gonna bleed out and I don't have any way to help you. I'm probably gonna get another man back. Rip Buffalo Boy, yeah, I know, right? Like, I don't have a way to tend him. How do you self-tend? That's my question. Self-tend disabled. What? What? What does that mean? Okay, there we go. Like, it's not gonna be the best by any means. I know, I figured it out.
I'm very delayed.
I know, I noticed. Shit, no. Wait, is the alpaca coming after me now? Oh my god, it is! Never mind, no it's not. Tend Anna. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I know there's a oh no. TJ, please fucking snap out of it, man. What? What? I don't have anyone to rescue him. Everyone's gonna die now. Okay, cool. I have now a bison. What's that gonna do? Oh, I really needed Anna so bad. Get them some rest. They can't walk. Fucking Anna's dead now. Great. The game's just left me. There's nothing I can do. Let's just see what's gonna happen. Am I actually gonna get some help? No, I know, but like I would have expected, seeing as both my colonists were down, I would have gotten a man in black. But I didn't get anything. Do you know what I mean?
How recently did you get a man in black?
I don't know. I've had two come in like a row though before.
Click that one. Not that one. That one. Not that one. That one. Very much the wrong one. Sorry, I'm forgetting.
You have got me to click every single button, so don't.
Not that one. That one. Maybe you don't have the mod on. Okay, I
just
guess
gonna-
this is it.
This is it. Everyone's dead.
What's the health on it, Aiko? Issue? Oh. Asthma and muscle parasites.
And malnutrition.
Oh, they're gonna starve to death. Yeah, that's it. You're done. F.
That's
F in the
just-
chat.
Yeah. It's the end. The strand. Colony, sorry.
Not only that, but it's about 11 o'clock, which is when you normally end.
Yeah, I started half an hour
Kind
late
of
though.
poetic. Everyone is dead or gone. Story is over. Perhaps someone else will find a use for the ruins of this place. When it says keep playing, it literally just keeps going. That's it. Perhaps you have a quest in which you get a colonist temporarily. A poor nomad. That's funny.
I can't even.
What about the other two? The other ones?
I don't think I can accept anything with no colonists.
Oh. Oh, those are all historical. Go to available. Left. Yeah, you can't do that.
Wow. Well.
What an end. To be honest, I do remember you stopping this one because it was close to death anyway.
Well, yeah, but I feel like I picked it back up near the end there. I had this person who, if they had actually joined, it would have been fine.
are they still alive?
No, they're dead.
Oh, okay, that's.
They died first, then
is
TJ died. The only reason they died is because I tried to get TJ to go and feed them. And then TJ downed. And then Aiko got back up, but walked a little bit and downed again.
Oh, buddy. Rest.
Where is it? I did stream, new mods. Stram.
You can click over right now.
R.I.P.
Rest in the peps.
Yeah. Right, well. I feel like I was playing that at 5 in the morning.
I'm not surprised. I mean, you did just continue with a different quality hour.
That's,
Plus, we slept until 8.
yeah, I was tired.
But this isn't too bad.
Pretty sure I slept like all day. Which is bad. Well, I woke up at like 8. And then I slept most of the day afterwards. I think I was awake at lunch, and then I went and fell asleep. It is the way the world goes. And here's my other one that's going far better. Look at all that food. Look at how many colonists we have. The contrast. Strem was actually a very early on stream for me. In my defense. It was one when I didn't really understand how the game worked, and I was still learning it, so I'm not too surprised. I put cleaner bot somewhere.
Oh, I see. You've gone to a different colony. I don't blame you.
Where shall I go? Where shall I put this bot? I think he should be in the rec room. And then he runs around. And
Yeah, so you do actually have that robot.
oh my god, can you not knock everything?
Yeah, a base station actually has the robot in it.
I didn't know that.
Oh, and the robots do get killed by things, so if they do get killed, just click on the base and you can click repair robot and they'll make a new one. But you need,
Yeah.
building the bases is quite expensive.
I brought this one, so
I'd recommend buying a kitchen bot. It's a really good one. It takes a lot of workload off you, as well as a hauler bot, and maybe a craft bot as well.
this literally just says cleaner base station.
And do you know what the best bot type
Activate.
is?
Oh,
ER bot.
there he is! There he is! Look at
one was able to get up and help each other. Perhaps getting an ER, emergency response block?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
So they can be saved by a bot.
Okay, I've just got to send a message off. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Bye-bye. Okay, right, let us hop into this. So this is a colony I've been playing in my own time, and a lot of my own time, as you may be able to tell. Let's see, we have 2 of these boys, well we have 3 of them actually. They're all in a room in the hopes of protecting them. But as you can see, we have a lot of power, a lot of stuff. I still don't know actually how this console thing works, so I'm just hoping that it will be fine. But yeah, that is what's going on right now. It's very cold in here, and I don't know. Oh, this should be cold, sorry. My brain just broke, apparently. I was like, why is it so cold in here? Now in my head, the air conditioners were like also able to put heat up, seeing as you can raise the target temperature, but I don't know if that is actually the case. I'm hoping it is. I don't know if we have any more like slate. Oh, we have quite oh, that's all sandstone. Never mind. I want some bills and I'd like some slate blocks, please. Who is... This is the one problem with like playing different colonies, because I forget who has like all the skills. I think it's Grimes. Yeah, Grimes has all the high skills. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. But we have a lot of food because I've just kind of gone, I don't mind a lot of these. Not that we need to go get any more, but just while we can. Do 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 do. We also have a fully functioning freaking thing going on over here. Which, by the way, I should actually be able to turn all these on now and stop having a bunch of them rot. Which will be nice, to say the least. Also, I have one that's fueled, one electric, of both. Just for the thing of... Sometimes when a solar flare comes and you have no food, it's a problem. So yeah. Just clean a bot charging. Ah, so cute. We actually have battery. Okay, we have done that. I don't know why I was researching that, but I guess I decided to. Oh, heavy bridges! That's what I wanted! I don't need it in this area whatsoever, seeing as like there's not even water, but still. That sort of thing is just so useful. Why is it just out here? Can we haul that, please? Thank you, Pratt. A raid. As you can see, the raids here are just that little bit more scary, as one would expect. I imagine they'll be coming down here. However, I also have a lot more people who have guns. Pratt doesn't have a gun, so let's not do that. Look at that. Look at all them. I don't know. I didn't read if they were going to attack straight away. It looks like they aren't. So honestly, I'd much rather get them up here. They're getting their assault, which also equates to them just leaving, so... Grand. Grimes took forever to get up here, but that's okay. We'll actually take this. I am gonna unrelease them, but I do wanna... I wanna take their shit. For obvious reasons. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna need 3, I think, new graves. Do you like my graves? There's quite a lot of them. Okay, yeah, 3 should be fine. And we'll just have him come and do these. I don't know what's wrong with Grimes at the minute. Yeah, should be fine for now. Did he do these? No, he didn't finish them. Can I set the cleaning box area? That's my real question. No, I can't. Okay. That's fine. Oh, speaking of, the courgette probably needs some actual help. Dolly is my medical boo. Okay. No one else got hurt other than courgette, which is good to hear. Oh, you're not actually assigned to that, never mind. Never mind, Grimes is literally right there. Cub, you could go back to what you were doing, please. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and have like... Oh, he's actually doing something useful, never mind. There we go. Right. At some point, I do want all of these walls to be replaced. Just because, obviously, these are gonna have better hit points than, the stone. Okay, that's fine. I can cancel that and make sure I get some good miners up here. I set the area in the robots tab. There's a robots tab? Where? Haven't seen a robots tab, as you may imagine. This does mean, however, I'm gonna need Grimes to come here and prioritize this. Oh shit, did I stop him from burying people? I did. Oops. did you drop them? You hadn't even picked them up again, that's fine. Also, if you're wondering what this is, I had the thing where at the bottom. Oh, no, really? I didn't think it'd be at the bottom. Oh, there, okay. I haven't even okay, let me do... I just don't really want it going outside. You know? So let us set it to lovely area 1. There we go. I don't see a point in cleaning stuff outside, and plus the less likely it is to get attacked is right out there, so... Who's got a good mining skill? I'm pretty sure Cub has a great one. No? I mean, it is level 10, but it's not the best. Courgette does, actually. There we go. Wow, that is a lot of geese. One set. Okay, I am just very quickly gonna cancel this. And, okay, that one will be fine. That's a lot of geese, though. Oh god, is anyone outside? Okay, Pratt's fine. This will mean I finally get to build my analyzer! You need some orator stat. Yeah, I know. I haven't done it yet, and I will do it when, I didn't realize they got inside. My cleaning ball! Please stop attacking my cleaning ball! My cleaning ball. I don't know how I'm gonna tend to it. Cry. What just heals itself? You sure about that? Okay, I'm gonna get this granite to go quick. Very slowly, okay. I did think about it, okay? I just panicked when I saw it happening. I'm gonna need to get a dumping pile that allows for wrong shit, because I don't really want it in here. And the only thing I want in it is rotten corpses. Lovely, I'm sure. Can't believe my luck, like, as I was redoing shit too. At least I noticed it, because I almost didn't, which would have been worse. Frickin' heck, man! The panic that went through me. We can allow them outside now, though. Oh, shit. What I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need courgette to come up here and finish mining this out. Mostly so that then I can actually, like, you know, use it. I can use these then. Oh, it's finally built! Don't think you understand how long. I was coming in here to try and do fabrication. Autocannon turret is probably more useful though. I really want fabrication. Okay, we'll do this one first. That's fine. It's fine, and what we will have to do is we'll actually have to... We'll have to just do that for now. Don't really care about this space. Everyone's asleep. Don't know why Courgette's bed is in the barracks. Oh. Is Courgette happy in here? Okay, well you can go outside. Okay, this will just take a little bit of construction, but it's okay. What I am gonna need though is I'm gonna need... Whoa. Oh no. Thank you. It's not a great situation at the minute because I kind of need to, I think, put a stockpile in here for these to just work a little better. Because he's taken a while simply because I don't want food, I don't want rotten, I don't want fresh, I don't want raw resources, I think manufactured, I don't want textiles, medicine, drugs, more shells, no thank you, no drugs, none of that, 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 no, 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 no. Stone blocks, I would like some slate blocks in here, and then everything else is. I mean, I'm assuming. Yeah, I think that's right. My hope would be, yeah, he's gonna take them into there now. Lovely. For this review, their leaders, they say a great flash storm burned down their home, but you just get hammer time for 14 days, they can rest and regroup. Every time they offer to work and fight for free during that time if you make them happy. Some of them may offer to join, they may also reward you later for helping them, but there is no way to know their true intentions. The problem with this is it's going to give me 4, I think it was 4, yeah, 4 more people, which is going to up me so much that I'm going to get some absolutely horrible sort of things going on. And I'm not a big fan of that right now. I do love the replace mod. The replace mod's really nice. It allows for shit like this, where you can actually just replace scrap. Got 100 food still, which is lovely. We got Cub doing all the research, which we absolutely love. At this point, I'm pretty sure I can get rid of my plants, at least in this area. They kind of annoy me. They're just a bit in the way. This just gives me an idea if I was to expand down here. Obviously I probably won't for the simple fact of this. And then I'd want to expand one all the way around, but I won't do that. We've got like enough space other than some stockpile issues at the minute, and it's just because of all the wood. Because I'm trying to primarily build out of stone, it is a little problematic. Dolly's gonna... Darkness. I mean, it isn't really that dark in most of these rooms, which is a little confusing to me, but okay. I suppose I can start doing some wall lights though. There, let me just cancel that one. And then there'll probably be batteries all along that way anyway. But I'm happy to stick some wall lights up at the end of the day. Hopefully it'll just make them happier, you know? That's more what I care about. I could even stick them in here, to be honest. I mean, while wall lights probably aren't as cheap as some of the other stuff, they look nicer, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of my main reasons of using them. Because they look nice. Honestly, these probably shouldn't go here, and I should just put them opposite these ones. Oh shit, you can only have them on one side. Okay, I'll do it that way then. I didn't actually know that. Okay, well that is good to know for the future, definitely. Okay. I mean, I feel like that should be enough light at that point. Stick one in the middle there, and then one there, and one there, I think. I may actually also just reinstall these ones and put them in these better places. And then I'll build another one in the center above that bed. There we go. That should significantly light up the space and not have them cry about it. That suddenly was like, I'm a bedroom now. It's not, but you know. Oh. I am gonna need another space for bedrooms, but I actually do need all these hospital beds, is the funny thing. And Grimes, I could really do with you prioritizing that for now. Oh. Okay. Now I do want to build over that. I'd rather not open it up until I have enough, but as Grimes is working on that, I'm sure we'll eventually have enough, right? Right. Did I not put one? Oh, it's because I said there was going to be batteries all down there. Then again, I feel like I should be able to. Oops. Okay. That's fine. Who's on minor break? Grimes. I'm not too surprised. Grimes can go ahead and sleep. This should keep them happier, just because then there's some more light in like every room. A shack of treasure. Don't really care for it, I'll be honest. Do. Oh, Cub is doing this now. Okay, interesting. Oh, this whole wall was done. Okay, I didn't even notice it was done. Good on me, eh? I'm so good at remembering, like, seeing these things. I realize this may be, like, a weird thing to do, is it's kind of just opening up my wall more, but it looks just so bad. I did the same thing over here, I'm not gonna lie. There is actually stuff over here though. Oops. Steel's always useful. Okay, at this point I'm gonna need some tailoring to go on. Oh, we don't necessarily need parkas during the summer. We'll make pants, we'll make t-shirts. 6 and 6, please. That'll be fine. Pretty sure we have some, which is what kind of annoys me. I mean, it is a parka, admittedly. They're all parkas. Are they all wearing parkas? Yeah, they're all wearing parkas anyway. Just don't wear the freaking thing then. Hey, yours is a bit naff. And you seem fine, like... Is it just because it's not 100%? Or is it because you're wearing stupid crap? Like... What? I can't even be bothered right now. Tattered is below 50%. Okay. So that's gone. That needs to go. That needs to go. Get off of that, get off of that. I mean, it's just because that one's awful anyway. That's too close to being tattered. They're bad. And you're fine. Now, like, I gathered they'd need new, like, pants or something, which is why I went, okay, let's just make them shit. Dolly, for some reason, is crafting it. I didn't even know she had a craft. Like, I didn't even know she could craft, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna suspend this for now. Oh, speaking of, we could, I don't know how to, like, have these ones be, like, the weapons that they, melt. Like, it doesn't give me a specific thing to be like, hey, melt this thing. Just, like, smelt a weapon? Details, I guess? I don't want ranged weapons in there. Don't know what they are. Okay, it's fine. Okay, who's still in tattered apparel? Dolly. Well, take the cloth tunic off, you prat. Like, excuse me. Okay, we're gonna just start doing fabrication for now. I'm pretty sure I can already make turrets and stuff. I just kind of haven't been. I'm not quite sure where they would be. Okay, here they are. Automatic turret requires steel to refurbish its barrels after heavy use, may explode when damaged. Okay. Okay, I need plasteel for those, so that's not good. So I'm guessing it's just gonna be this. So in reality, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one of these on like all of the corners, and so that they cover. Oh well, I would have, but I can't quite. I think I'm gonna put one on each corner, so that they will take this area essentially when it's entered. For the most part, they will, or I think I might even just. Don't want it to hit the tree. That's my other concern, that it's gonna hit the tree. Which sounds like a silly concern, but it is one. Because if I have one at least like every corner. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I don't know if these can be reinstalled, so I don't necessarily want to deal with that right now. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this one. Nothing's gonna spawn over here, so I think I'm gonna just have it like there. It's not that close to power, I'll have to bring power to it. Okay, it is being built. Let us find out what is going on with this. And then the other one's going to be here, obviously. Because we do have... Oh, I should have put it more here, I'll be honest. To cover these both doors. Okay, they went to go and do, like, both of them. Don't even know if I had enough components for that. Okay, I can reinstall it. I think I will. And I'm gonna reinstall it there. Literally, like, basically where I was gonna put it before. But, you know. Ooh, stuff! Kibble, not that useful, but it's still food, I guess. Let us just go ahead and pull it, why not? There we go. Like I said, I'm gonna need to bring electricity to it, so that's fine. I don't know if you need to have them touching it. That would be something I learned today, I guess. Oh yeah, let's just mine this whole thing. It's kind of in the way. As for this one, whatever it is, it's gonna be there. Which is why I'm actually gonna need to plan this. this would actually just be 15. Whoopsie. Oh, no. I want it to be that one, April. And then let me just go ahead and actually go into my power. And I'm happy for it to be like that. And I'll see if that reaches it. I actually have no idea. I don't even know. Okay, we don't have any more components, which is a bit of an issue. But it's been like a constant issue throughout this whole thing. So, there's that. I don't really want to open up this whole area. I want it to be traversed, like it has to be traversed. Because that actually keeps me quite safe. Oh, there are muffalos about. I don't know if we do have muffalos. We need a female one. So it could be nice to get a new female and male. I should probably see how old these are. Age 13. Age 6. Okay, I'm gonna kill that one. Let's look at all the other male muffalos. Age 3, that one's a bit young. Age 3. Age 2. Okay, let us have a look at the other female then. Age 7. Okay. Let's take that one. I feel bad. Killing all the babies, but I want to keep our food sources high, and I want to, you know. It's a whole thing going on. It's a whole thing. Buffalo revenge? Oh no! That is actually terrible. Like, was it on... I didn't check, obviously. Don't think Pratt even has a weapon anymore. I'm gonna have to kill them all, unfortunately. Come on, guys. That's actually so annoying. They weren't the ones I wanted to kill. Although I'd rather this one be killed than what it's currently having. Are there even two that are alive still? Okay, there are. They're on that side. We're gonna want to team those though. We are in fact gonna want to haul both of those. And also haul that one when it comes down to it. Because we're gonna want that for food. Are they? Look, all these fucking muffaloes, man. Fuck. Who's my next one with a medical skill? Fuck. Cub, apparently. I actually forgot I was streaming just then. Like, straight up, just blanked on it, apparently. I'm gonna need to keep an eye on these infections because the problem's gonna be, okay, they seem to be going okay. Ooh, Pratt not so much. Not too surprised, it was quite literally in the torso. I do want to go to that exotic goods trader. Pretty sure she's my best social skill. She is. Courgette, lovely. I'm sorry that I'm getting you out of bed. Oh, that wasn't the train collector. Okay, I'm just gonna get you back in bed then. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Dolly's doing it. Okay, Dolly. Admittedly, she was probably going to do a better job at it. What is that? Oh my god. Wait for this to get just a little bit closer. Oh, they are having a social fight. Lovely. Oh no, actually, do you know what? Let's just have her rest in bed. Pratt, you need to fucking lay down. Sorry. I got a little bit like, what are you even trying to do? Because that infection is not gonna go otherwise. Oh, okay, we could take gold. I'm more interested in taking, oh, they don't have any components, okay. I don't care for your cats. Don't care for your medicines. Especially since you only have two. I could take some of that gold though, that'd be nice. Although, I don't think I need it. Yeah, you don't really have anything for me, that's really annoying. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to. Sam! I need help, please. Sam. How does one deal with an infection in someone's torso?
They die. I mean, what else do you do? It's like in their guts and shit. You've just got to tend to them, keep them in bed, make sure your best medic's doing it, get the best medical stuff you have. So, for example, just click that button so they'll use industrial medicine as an example.
It's a bit late for that. I think he's gonna.
Well, there'll be another tend.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, in 5 hours. He's got 8%. With some industrial medicine and your best doctor, depending on how good the doctor is, you'll overcome that. Even though it is Pratt, essentially. So have a look at...
No, my best doctor is
I may have just turned PS4 on. Yeah!
My best doctor is Dolly.
Okay. Which is your best doctor that's not incapacitated right now?
She's not incapacitated, she can get up.
Yeah, but she's ill.
It's fine.
No, it's not, because it'll... her manipulation is reduced.
Okay, then it's Cub, who is a lot lower.
Okay, so if you look at Dolly...
Dolly?
You can see her manipulation is reduced to 71%, as well as her sight and stuff. Her consciousness and manipulation are reduced, which means she's less capable of doing things, unlike Cub, who is just more inhibited at moving. So I think getting Cub to do an industrial tend now,
she can't.
in 2 hours, might save Pratt. Otherwise, Pratt's dead.
Dolly, you need to lay down.
Is this because Pratt got out of bed by any chance? I don't think there's anything else you can do to improve it. Just make sure
Pratt
Dolly
walked
stays
out of bed
in
literally like for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it.
Yeah. So as you can see, Pratt's immunity is catching up. You just need to get Cub to tend to them very quickly. So get Cub over there now with Draft. Okay. Content. Okay, it's all based on this 10 quality. Anything better than 44 will be an improvement. 80%! Right, so we're looking at probable survival there, but it will be close. Pratt needs to stay in bed. So with Dolly, let's just make sure that Dolly's infection's going fine.
Yeah, it is, look. You can see. She's winning over it.
Yeah, she's gonna win that. But
You
yeah,
can
what,
tell
what
because I have a
happened
mod.
is Pratt was only getting herbal meds.
Yeah, Dolly only got herbal meds too.
Yeah, but the tend quality on Dolly was probably better. Plus, have a look at Pratt's bio. Okay, what about Dolly's bio? Okay, there's nothing there that should improve or like decrease ability. In fact, let's quickly just have a look at Pratt. Hair and blood filtration. On Dolly.
I'm busy looking at if he's gonna live.
Darkest contract. Speaking.
Oh, it's because she's hungry. Imagine.
Well, Pratt will probably live.
I don't know about that.
It's like what, 87 to 81? Yeah, no. We've already gained 10 immunity on it. It was
I'm
like over 10
scared
behind.
still.
It probably won't get to the next 10, so as long as Pratt stays in bed, they'll be fine.
I'm so scared. I'm genuinely worried for him. Come on, you need to overtake it in this next percent or so, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's gonna be close, they say. You mean it's gonna be on the fucking dot? Oh, I think it's just about gone over.
Yep, there we go. Immunity's winning. Look at that. Handily as well. There's a good 2-3% in it. I like this.
Yeah!
I've had it where the plague has literally been on 99% and so was the immunity, and it was just lucking and hoping. I'd be interested in seeing if the bee people have a better immunity. They probably have a reduced ability to fight infection, which is probably why Pratt had such a problem in comparison to Dolly. Right, go
Dolly
for it.
isn't a bee person.
In comparison to Dolly, who's the base person.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
thinking
Pratt might have a reduced blood filtration. So
Pratt
if
is
you-
just a human.
It is.
It's a female.
What? How is Pratt a human?
That's just an accessory on the head.
Oh. What?
I know, it confused me.
I thought it was a bee!
Fun fact, I don't know how to check their relationship, but I'm pretty sure Pratt is Dolly's mum.
Go to operations. And film. What the hell is that accessory on their head? It's not even in gear.
I don't know. I think it's a hairstyle.
Oh. Kids these days.
Right, I think with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end off today. That was too much of a nail biter, I'm not gonna lie. I just want to thank everyone who happened to pop on, who didn't pop on, you know, all that stuff. Who didn't. I'm sorry if you didn't come watch, then screw. No, I'm kidding. But thank you so much. I hope you've had a lovely time. I have enjoyed myself. It was. Thank you. It was a bit of a mess, I'm not gonna lie, in terms of what I was gonna play, because I would have just played Final Fantasy 13 2 this whole time, but the audio for some reason is like all crackly and weird, and I don't think that's a good thing.
No.
So with all that being said, whoa, hello. I'm gonna go ahead and end off. Thank you so much. Shall see you later. And yeah, thanks so much for joining. I stream on Wednesdays 8 p.m. till 11 usually. I was a bit late today. Feel free to join my Discord. And yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye!